This is your talk show debut.
Yes, it is, man.
Yeah, good. I'm so happy it's our show.
Yeah. I made it.
I'm so happy.
I made it.
You made it now.
I'm with Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, come on. No,
Tonight Show, baby. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I love it only because because I met you before. I met you when I did Band of Brothers.
Yeah.
Your dad, Tom Hanks, was directing me. And I think you were probably
I was 8.
8 or 7.
That's the last time I saw him.
It is.
Yeah.
I
was 8.
Yeah, it was enough's enough.
And I wanted to tell you, man, like, this is really crazy, but, you know, I've met a lot of people, celebrities, and when you meet someone and they're really nice and they're kind, like, you never forget that. And you were definitely super nice to me, man. We played ping pong, I was a kid. And this whole time, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was before you had this show, you were still doing SNL. Every time something's happened with you in your career, I've been like cheering you on, dude. Anytime anybody brings you up, I'm like, yeah, I met him. We played ping pong. He's super nice. Like, yeah.
I appreciate
seriously.
that. Thank you for saying it.
I've been rooting for you. I've been rooting for him since my whole life, since I was 8 years old.
All right, good. I'm rooting for you too, but yeah, you're the best. I'm so happy for you. You're crushing it.
Thank you.
I also remember, by the way, you made me do push-ups because you were dressed like you were in the army. You were a kid, and everyone loved you. You were the cutest kid. And then we were doing things, and you would we would give you missions, or people would give you missions to do, and then you said, give me 10 push-ups or something. And I would do push-ups and stuff like that. But I'm so happy that you're here now.
As an 8-year-old kid, you know, you dress up and you play like Army Man.
Yeah.
This was like the most like intense way you could experience that, because I was like, I'm on a set with like bombed out villages and like extras.
It's not toys and stuff, yeah.
So like they gave me, you know, I had like a fake gun and like the whole uniform and everything.
Yes.
And like the actors would always stay in character, so they would like give me missions, like, okay, like go like like harass this guy and like we'll promote you to like a sergeant. You know what I mean?
remember all this stuff.
Yeah. So I think by the time you came around, I'd already made a lieutenant. So I was like,
Congratulations.
I was bossing people around.
I should have
using my power.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Congrats on Running Point. Oh my God, the show's a giant hit, and you are a hit. You're very funny in it.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're very good in it. I'm just gonna read some reviews. You can plug your ears if you don't want to hear about you. But it's this says the secret weapon of Netflix is Running Point. Chet Hanks. That's Slate. This Daily Beast says Chet Hanks is the breakout star of Netflix's Running Point. Esquire says Chet Hanks is entering his Chet Hanks era. That's Esquire.
Yeah, I like that one.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Tadum says Chet Hanks hits a slam dunk with Running Point. How does it feel to get all the props from everybody? Is it?
Man, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
It's a blessing. I'm glad that people are enjoying the show. You know, we worked hard on it, and everybody in the show is great.
Oh, everybody. Everyone's like, oh, Kate Hudson. I've known forever.
Everybody killed it. The whole cast. Mindy Kaling, Ike
great.
Barinholtz.
Ike Barinholtz.
The writing is so good.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It was just like destined to be a slam dunk, and I'm glad everyone's enjoying it.
You play a. Are you a point guard?
Yeah.
You're a point guard on the team. Are you good at basketball?
I'm awful. It's actually like, cause I'm a pretty athletic guy.
Yeah.
But like that's the one sport that I've just always been it's honestly pathetic. Like watching me even like try to like at a park like trying to join in and like play a pickup game. It's like it's really sad. It's really sad.
So this is real acting right here. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
You had to really get into this. You're like, but how did you get past auditions?
Man, yeah, I just lied and said, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Of course you gotta do it, yeah. Did you talk to anyone and say, hey, could you give me any tips?
Yeah, I did. So, you know, because there's not very many movies or shows about basketball. At least I don't know about. The only one that came to mind was White Man Can't Jump.
Of course. Classic.
You know, so I had met Woody Harrelson
a
couple of years before that, and I met him at the same time I met Matthew McConaughey in Greece, because they're mutual friends of my family. So I was trying to reach out to Woody Harrelson, but I didn't have his number. So I hit up McConaughey.
I don't think he has a phone.
Well, that's what I figured out, because I hit up McConaughey and I was like, hey, could I get into? I got this gig, you know, I got to play a basketball player. Could I get Woody's number? And he was like, let me get back to you. And I was like, at first I just didn't know, does he not want to give me his number or whatever? But he was like, no, he like doesn't have a phone, you know?
He doesn't.
Which I totally respect because like I think he said somewhere that he doesn't want to be readily available to anybody at any point.
He did say that, yes.
Because he lives in Hawaii and I just, he's in Hawaii. Why would you want to have a phone,
Yeah, live your life.
Yeah, so I totally respect it. But he did get back to me. It was from like some like obscure email. You know when you get FaceTime, but it's an email, it's not a number?
See, my dad does it to me by mistake. Yeah,
it's like an iCloud or
Yes,
whatever.
yes. And I go,
I was
okay,
like,
sure.
I was like, who
How
is
did
this?
you do this? Yeah.
He was like, it's Woody, man. I'm like, oh, yeah, what's up, dude?
Yeah. So he gave you a couple points.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he's actually really good at basketball.
Yeah.
So he there wasn't much he could tell me, but he did tell me just like walk around with the basketball with you, just like when you're going like about your day to day.
Just dribble to the deli.
Yeah,
or whatever.
I mean that's what athletes do, and
Yeah.
I did that a little bit for a couple of days.
A couple of days, and you go, I don't know if this is working. Yeah. But you crushed it, and it's beyond your basketball playing skills that makes it work for you. But how do we set up Running Point and who you are?
Oh, well, my character's name is Travis Bug.
Bug is the best.
Yeah.
Travis Bug is your name.
Yeah.
Kate Hudson basically inherits the team because her brother gets in trouble. He's doing drugs and everything.
The summary, yeah. So Kate Hudson plays the president of the Waves, which is a fictitious basketball team that's based off the Lakers, and her character is based off of Jeannie Buss, who's the owner of the Lakers, and so she takes over control of the team, and she's got some brothers that are kind of like trying to take power from her. So it's kind of like a Succession vibe going on, but it's really funny because it's a comedy. And I play like a problematic, one of the players on the team that's like problematic, and they're trying to. He's kind of a
problematic.
He's got a good heart, but he's problematic. Am I just describing myself right now?
Yes, this is all. I'm holding a mirror up to you. This is like therapy for you,
Yeah.
But he's also a rapper in the show as well, I should mention.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic because he's always doing rhymes in the locker room and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But in real life, by the way, you're getting into country music.
I am.
I heard one track
Yes.
that you did, and it's great.
Yeah.
What's the name of the band?
So it's me and my boy. We're a duo. We're called Something Out West. Okay, we just put out our first single last week. Yeah.
Something Out West.
Something Out West. We got signed. We got signed to Big Machine, a label out in Nashville that we're really happy with, stoked about. And we're putting out our next single on the 28th. So we got a video coming for that.
March 28th.
Yeah.
Do we know what that song's called yet?
It's called You Better Run.
You Better Run.
Yeah.
All right, look out for that. You Better Run. I want to show a clip of the show. Here's Chet Hanks in Running Point. Take a look at this.
Hi, you're late.
Yeah, my bad. I left late. Is it cool if I vape?
Not really.
Good evening. I'm the sommelier. Do we have any questions?
Oh, yo, I'm actually going there next summer.
Going where?
Somalia. Yeah, I'm going on tour with Kodak Black and Sniper Gang. We're going around the whole Horn of Africa.
It's Somalia. He's a... Never mind. The fastest bottle of red wine you have, please?
They have white people in Somalia? Bam, bam. I tell these hoes I like ya, but I don't need ya. Gotta be out by 6, I can't feed ya. And then the gospel singers are like, he can't feed ya, he can't feed ya. And it pulls out and I'm wearing all white, but with the chef's hat.
Please. It's a good rap, but you must stop.
All right.
Come on! That's how you do it! Chet Hanks, everybody. Running Point is streaming now on Netflix.
What's that? For old time's sake, can you drop and give me 20? I'll do it with you.
Let's do it.
Come on.
We'll be right back with Senator Heather Pasternak. Stick around. Go.